10 Gulfstream. This is Next Weather.
Well, howdy there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrington. As we wrap up the week and head into the weekend, we've had a number of showers and storms around for our Saturday. Our Friday. We're moving into our Saturday. I'm getting ahead of myself. But otherwise, should be pretty quiet, but very humid the rest of our Friday evening. So just something to keep in mind. Temperatures will be in the 80s, so very, very soupy. It's that air you can wear out there this evening. Futurecast. Let's go and get this thing into motion. Talk about what we can expect for your Saturday. Should start out pretty quiet. No issues there. We go to lunchtime. No issues there on our Saturday. Then we go to about 2 o'clock. Showers and storms begin bubbling up. And keep in mind, this is also the time when the air show will be going on down there in Pensacola Beach. So we'll be keeping an eye on to see if some of these storms are nearby there. So there'll be a few around, starting to bubble up around 2 o'clock. 4 o'clock should be pretty active. This is the old drill. We've seen this the last several days. We'll continue to see this, where these showers and storms bubble up in the afternoon here. Typical July kind of day. Get to about 6 o'clock there tomorrow night. Things will begin to wind on down. So just mainly in the afternoon. So we wake up, temperatures will be in the 70s. Once again, it's that air you can wear. Really thick stuff. You can almost swim out the door. It's so thick. The afternoon will be in the low 90s. Once again, very typical for this time of year. And then those scattered storms will be around the area as well that we will have to contend with and deal with. And that's certainly something to keep in mind. If you're headed to the Blue Angels Air Show, you have to get there real early to get your spot on the beach. So it'll just be a warm and muggy start. Make sure you bring rain gear with you, because once again, there are chances of rain and storms out there through the morning and into the afternoon. So make sure you have some rain gear, and also you need to make sure you have a plan if there's thunder and lightning. Obviously, you can't stay out on the beach. You need to be able to get back to your car or get back under some shelter in a restaurant, something like that. So something to keep in mind if you're headed to the Blue Angels Air Show. Like I said, we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that these showers and storms kind of skip by Pensacola Beach there on Saturday. Boating forecast. The conditions are really good on Saturday as far as the winds and the seas are concerned if you want to go snapper fishing. But once again, we're going to have to dodge the thunderstorms, so be aware of that. Sunday, things get a little bit bouncier offshore. Not much, just a little bit there for us. A little bit higher winds, a little bit higher seas there on Sunday. But once again, watch out for some pop-up showers and storms. Same deal if you're just simply headed to the beach, not going to Pensacola Beach. Maybe you're going to Gulf Shores or Orange Beach or Dauphin Island. Low rip current risk, so that's good. But once again, pop-up thunderstorms are going to be an issue. Make sure you get off the beach if you hear that thunder, starting to roar out there. The tropics, the Gulf, the Caribbean, Western Atlantic, nothing happening of any significance. So we don't have anything developing out there. We should be good here through the next week or so. No worries in the tropics. So once again, Blue Angels Air Show on your Saturday. Watch out for pop-up showers and storms. Sunday, watch out for pop-up showers and storms no matter what you're doing. All in all, looks like a pretty good weekend, just sort of a typical July weekend. We just got to watch out for these showers and storms, mainly in the afternoon. That's a wrap there on that part of the forecast. We'll have a look here at your long-range forecast coming up in just a bit. First off, though, we'll be talking about some severe weather stuff with meteorologist Michael White.
Can I play? Sure, but you need to bring your own truck. That's not a problem.
The FOX10 Storm Tracker Fleet, taking you live to more places, covering the Gulf Coast like no one else can. Unrivaled experience, unparalleled severe weather coverage.
I think I need a bigger sandbox.
Storms are something we see every day this time of year, but what is considered a severe storm? Meteorologist Michael White takes a look.
Hi there, I'm meteorologist Michael White. Hope you're having a good evening. It's time for another edition of Next Weather, and we're going to talk about severe thunderstorms. Now, we've talked about those a lot, but we have had rumbles of thunder for the last several days, including the night of July 4th. We had some big, loud thunderstorms popping up. But what constitutes a severe thunderstorm? That's what we're going to discuss tonight, because you probably have heard storms that are very loud, but severe thunderstorm warnings haven't been issued. Why is that? Well, here's radar, and I captured this radar image on Wednesday evening, this was at about 6 o'clock in the evening on Wednesday. You could see that Mobile County and Baldwin County had some light rain, but there were some big loud thunderstorms to the west of Van Cleve and Loosedale producing heavy rain and lightning. But there are no polygons. No severe thunderstorm warnings have been issued for those storms. And here's why. Because as scary as lightning is, it is not a criteria for a severe thunderstorm. You have to have damaging winds that have 58 miles an hour of sustained speed or greater. You have to have large hail that is 1 inch in diameter or greater, or you have to have the possibility of tornadoes. That could be on anywhere on the EF scale of 0 to 5. Now, you don't have to have both the damaging wind and the hail. You can have one or the other, but lightning is not a criteria. Now, we can argue whether it should be, and I've always thought there should be some sort of lightning warning, especially down here on the Gulf Coast, because we see more lightning in the summer than in any other season. And lightning can be so dangerous. That's why we always tell you when thunder roars, get indoors, because it is true that if you can hear thunder, you are within range to get hit by lightning. And that lightning can be so ferocious, and sometimes it can pop without even a thunderstorm over your individual area. So you have to take that threat very, very seriously. So what do we do in that situation? Well, you need to get lightning alerts in addition to getting warnings. And you can get all of that with the FOX10 weather app. I know we plug that all the time on the air, but if you scan that QR code on the screen or you go to your phone's app store, you can get your hands on it. And yes, you can set it up for what kind of warnings you want, severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, but you will also get alerted for lightning that is within your region. And that can be a lifesaver, especially through the summer months, because we will see more lightning in the summer than in any other season. Lightning is going to be a big threat all the way through September. Once we get into October and that fall air really begins to take over, lightning threats will start to subside. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you enjoy and continue enjoy watching Next Weather. I'm meteorologist Michael White, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning on Good Day Gulf Coast.
All right, thank you there, Michael. We're going to take a look at that long-range outlook coming up in just a few minutes.
New to the FOX10 weather app, your 24-hour radar forecast. Be the first to see how precipitation is going to affect your plants across the Gulf Coast. Detailed hour by hour, the 24-hour radar forecast on the FOX10 weather app. Plus the latest breaking news with the FOX10 News app.
Got them both.
Stay alert with FOX10. Prime time is FOX10 time.
The latest on the night's top stories are first on Fox 10 News at 9.
Wrap up your day, informed and ready for the morning.
All right, let's check out the long-range outlook for the next week and a half. Of course, tomorrow, your Saturday, that's when we have the Blue Angels Air Show there at Pensacola Beach that you can go to. Just once again, watch out for some pop-up thunderstorms, and frankly, watch out for them every single day. As you look here along this full week and a half here, you can see every single day basically it's going to be exactly the same. Middle of July, that's just the way it goes. The only thing that shakes up our forecast at this time of year is if we get a tropical system, and that's not happening anytime soon. Things are quiet in the tropics. So guess what? We're just going to continue to be hot and humid, and then we'll see scattered showers and storms mainly in the afternoons every single day all the way through the next 10 days. Hey, thank you so much for joining us here on Fox 10's Next Weather. We'll see you soon.